What to do, Ricky? Good morning, good night, good evening. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, appreciate you tuning in. All right, I think we're good now. Boom, Ronald Jenkins, what's up? How you feel? Make sure we're good. I thank you for tuning in. Smash that like button on the way in, and yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Everybody appreciate the late shows out here on this road. Appreciate you, Ricky. Where you driving from? We appreciate you for sure. Yeah, we're gonna delve into it for a second. But I'll just say this, man. It's a holiday today, man. Life Jennings and who Life Jennings and Jeezy came out today. They dropped their albums tonight, man. I'm excited. Life Jennings is my favorite. Is my favorite R&B artist. I can't wait. And he's in LA Sunday, so I'm real excited about that, man. My son and I got have the backpack giveaway this Sunday, and then later on that evening, I'm definitely going to go see Life Jennings that night. I have to go see him, So it's gonna be pretty cool. So I'm excited about that. It's gonna be fun. So yeah. So that's my weekend. Local degrees around Dallas, but still driving. All right, Rick. Yeah, be safe out there for sure. Touche. What up, peace chat? What is good, Fred? How y'all feeling? Yeah, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys checking in. Yeah, that third shift, man, is a hell of a shift. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Yeah, give us something to talk about. Yeah, let me set this. So, yeah, something. All right, I'm gonna delve into it in a second. Let me organize this. All right, now I'm not sure if anyone is. I'm gonna give the backstory as if Ronald Jenkins just going from gas station to gas station delivering gas. Oh, you deliver gas. Okay. What are some rules for gas trucks, Ricky? I'm just curious. I've never spoken to anyone who delivers gas. Is there any special rules you have to abide by? Um, I'm just curious. I don't know. Or you just drive it like normal. Um, but yeah, Mr. Mott, I appreciate you, man. First super chat of the day. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for sure. Hey, so I'm gonna assume that you guys haven't heard yet. So if you have seen it, it's on everyone's channel who covered the Triple G Devinchenko press conference, whereas Eddie Hearn said that the contract is signed, sealed, delivered, and in the next day or so, you will hear from Andy Ruiz, and the fight will be in Saudi Arabia. Pretty interesting. Now, knowing me, I'm like, as soon as he said that, as soon as I heard he said that, I went to Andy Ruiz page and he said it's back to training. It was a picture of him with his kids. I believe it was at uh I believe it was at the Grove here in LA. It looked like it was at the Grove. I could be wrong. But um and being that he said he was going back to training and he wanted to thank God for providing for his family, and he's asking God for the victory. You know how Christians talk. And but that's all that was being said. Um, I didn't have. Then I went to PBC. Nothing was there. So I asked you guys, do you think I here's y'all chance to sound off? Do you think that Eddie Hearn is telling the truth? Is the contract signed? Do we have a fight December 7th in Saudi Arabia between Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua? You know, he'll just make sure you drop the right gas in the right tank and put the diesel in diesel tank so you don't mess. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. What's shaking aggro? Ronald Jenkins again. American Patriot 1776. What's good? Sniffery. Eddie's the biggest liar since Don King. What's good? Yeah, I'm real interested in what y'all got to say, man. Who's gonna be the first call of the night? Remember, this is for y'all, man. This is for y'all. This ain't for me. I can't wait to listen to. I haven't listened to Jeezy. I was listening to Life Jennings before I came on. Life Jennings boycott Bob Arum like he wanted to boycott Al Heyman. That was in April. It's funny how it's so quick, so fast. This April, he was like, "Let's boycott Al Heyman," and then that same month, I saw three top rank employees at an PBC fight. It was pretty hilarious, man. That shit was pretty funny. I want Andy Ruiz to beat AJ and destroy Matchroom. Yeah, I definitely want Andy Ruiz to win. I tell you, I'll tell you guys another reason why I want Andy Ruiz to win is I was having a conversation with Ticket. If you guys don't listen, you guys need to go listen to Heated Boxing Debates, 6 o'clock every day. Um, and I was talking to Ticket today, and I said one of the reasons why I fucking love Andy Ruiz is because when was the last time you saw a devout Mexican American fighter come out to non-traditional Mexican American music, right? You can go down the list, right? And when you look at Andy Ruiz ring entrance, excuse me, against Anthony Joshua, it was Nipsey Hussle, it was dedication, hard work, plus patience. Some of all my sacrifice. I'm done waiting. And I thought that was pretty dope of Andy Ruiz. And you guys knew that I liked Andy. If you guys saw my interviews with Andy Ruiz for the April 20th fight, you knew that there's a level of affinity that I have for Andy Ruiz even prior to him winning the championship. So I'm really happy for Andy Ruiz, man. He deserves it. You know, he was in the heavyweight abyss for about 2 years. Even though he got the title shot against Joseph Parker, which I thought he won. You know, but it was in Joseph Parker hometown, so I mean home country, so he got the win. But I have a great deal of respect for Andy Ruiz, and I'm glad he won. It's all Heyman's fault. Andy Ruiz found his pin. You're a hater, huh? Or yeah, hey, I work for Al Heyman. Change your username, boy. First call of the night. Oh, I didn't get it in time. Call back. Hey, I work for. What's up, Ray Donovan? What's up? You work for Al Heyman, Ray Donovan? Al Heyman for commissioner. Parnell. 1 million more American pilot. Salute Fred Touche. Do you see Ruiz? Yeah, I Touche. I definitely see Ruiz beating Anthony Joshua again. I just don't think he has the courage. What's up, DOG 215? I genuinely don't believe he has the courage, man. I think that I think that yeah, I genuinely believe yeah, yeah, I think Ruiz hand speed is going to blind Anthony Joshua, and when it blinds Anthony Joshua, he's going to lose his courage, and when he loses courage, he's going to be fighting just to keep him off, not fighting to win. You know, and he really took Anthony Joshua's best shot. He hit him with the left hook and couldn't finish him. Yeah, I'm the black Ray Donovan. Look up. Oh, okay. You do many jobs. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm the black Ray Donovan. Look up Anthony Pelliger and you'll get the picture. I do many jobs. I respect that. Keep grinding. American Patriot, 1776. Joshua move doesn't move enough. Yeah, he and his hands are too low, and he's a single shot artist. You know what I mean? He's very calculated. He's very predictable. Uh, Let me ask this, Fred. How can boxing eliminate all? God damn, who you telling, Acro XR? Man, we got to stop recognizing them. You know what I mean? It's just too many fucking belts, y'all. My gosh, it's too many goddamn. I'm like, and you guys want to hear something funny? People say people don't listen to your channel. People don't do this. People don't do that. Remember, I was one of the few. I'm not sure who else spoke on this, but I spoke on this after the Tyson Fury fight. I was like, what the fuck is going on? This shit is a circus. Why are they fighting 12 rounds with no belt? Why is Tyson Fury being recognized as a championship as a champion with no belt? Right. Well, this fight is for the WBO Intercontinental title. It's a 12-round fight. It was funny, man. It was just funny. That shit was classic. How it's funny how this channel is impacting boxing, impacting the sport of boxing in a great way, and it's because of y'all, y'all motherfuckers come in every day. We've been averaging between 200 and 300 people live on this live stream after midnight. It's 12:35 right now. You know what I mean? So thank you. Touche. What belt would you keep? Just one belt from all four sanctioning bodies, man. You're not gonna get and mandate the mandatory because you're not gonna get the four sanctioning bodies to agree on one belt. It ain't gonna happen, man. You're basically eliminating jobs. You know what I mean? It's basically saying, well, Michael, we know that you've been a lawyer for a lawyer for 15 years, but now I think that we want to compress your job and we're just going to use one lawyer for four hospitals. Huh? Right. Same thing. Right. So I don't think they can eliminate sanctioning bodies, but they definitely can eliminate these belts, man. These belts are just horrendous, man. I don't even understand I mean, I understand the WBA, but this, I don't, man, like the WBA, like, I don't even want to say his name, but the guy who lost to Pascal, all right, that guy, like the WBA championship. What belt was that? I'm confused, right? Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman. What belt was that? You know what I mean? I thought Keith Thurman was the champion, So, anyways, man. So I'll say this. There's a reason why I told you guys before, no action is an action from me. There's a reason why I'm not talking about the Anthony Yard fight. You know what I mean? It's just how I operate, man. I just think men got to be men. You know what I mean? You get one pass. Every man makes a mistake, right? I'll forgive a man once. You know what I mean, for hitting a woman, and I'll forgive you one time. You know what I mean? You do it a second, third, and fourth time. I just can't. I can't move like that. Like I can't respect a man who makes millions of dollars with his fist and is weak enough to consistently hit a woman. You know, I just can't fuck with that at all. So that's why I've been getting a lot of DMs like, "Who you got winning the Anthony Yard so and so fight?" I just say I haven't looked at it yet, and that's the truth. I haven't looked at no YouTube videos on it or nothing, man. Like I haven't had no interest in it, you know. So barbershop, do you need a PI? I do need a PI. I do need one. First call of the night. Let's get it. 484. What's up? 484. You on a truck. You driving right now. 484. He listened to it on this.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man? 484. Don't call back. He'll call back. He'll hear this on his slide. Yeah, I need a PI, Ray Donovan, for sure. Stay ready. What it do, family man? I finally get to catch you, nigga. You about what time is it? It's 2:38 for you. What you doing up? You just leaving the strip club or what, nigga? You you officially the LDBC connoisseur strip club Devonair. Hey, stay ready. Are you coming out here for Earl Spence? Let me know if you're coming out here for Earl Spence, Sean Porter. That'll be pretty cool. Let's see, paycheck. Hey, you are the only one who thinks AJ wins the rematch. I'm not the only one. Oh, you talking to somebody else? Okay, all right. It's Heyman's fault. AJ wins the rematch. I think it's gonna be tough. Ray Donovan, we're gonna take care of him. Trust me. Hey, barbershop. Who you think a bigger hype job, Crawford or the boy Loma? Loma, definitely. Loma, definitely Loma. Paul Blackmore. Good morning, Josh. Will you cook Ruiz? Or will you cook Ruiz slower this time? He is unfit, and then Josh will be. Stay ready. Strip club Devin there. Barbershop. The Black Ray Donovan is your guy. All right. I appreciate it. I need your help for sure. Hit my DM. 815. 815. I'm 815. What's up? 815. What's up? Why people getting why you getting shot? What's
Hello?
up? What's up, man? All right. We getting off to a slow start on the calls. When was the last time? Oh my god. That's not for me. I guess I don't know. I'm celibate. I don't have sex. Celibate. Hey, but a hype job. Y'all high if y'all think that. Bud just got to prove himself against someone. That's all I ask, man. Tell Bob Arum to pay somebody. That's all. Tell Bob Arum to pay somebody. That's all I'm asking. Like, who has he fought? You're right. Ruiz versus Wilder for undisputed. I can't wait for that fight to happen. I can't wait for Andy Ruiz Wilder to happen sometime at the beginning of next summer. Obviously, Cinco de Mayo. You know what I mean? What do you mean against who the niggas was undisputed? I got a link. What up, Hannah Metz? Yeah. I'll make sure Bomac don't grab. What up, Ray Donovan? Yeah, I was in his house, man. I was in grandma's house. For tell Take it to a video on comparing Bud to Kevin Durant. He's probably listening. Ticket's probably listening. He might be listening. It's all Al Heyman's fault. If he wants, why not? Aggro. Do you think Wilder beats Ruiz? Ruiz? Or you mean Ortiz? You mean Ortiz? I think the first 4 rounds will be interesting. All right, 707. 707, what's up?
Hello?
Hey, what's up? You live, man. What's popping?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello.
I don't think. Can you hear me?
Barbershop
Yeah, I can.
conversations.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I don't think they can hear me. What the fuck is
Oh,
going? Can you? I don't think they can hear me. Something's wrong with my phone. 484. Can you hear me? They can't hear me. That's the problem. I don't know why. What am I doing wrong? We got technical. We got technical difficulties on this phone.
yeah. I think that's your phone.
Can
There's a
you?
lot of static coming through. I can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me
I
detach
can't
this.
hear nothing.
Yeah, let me detach this. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you going in and out. I can't hear nothing.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Shoot your shit.
Yeah. This all talk like about boxing.
Uh huh.
You know you know how remember when Charlemagne and Ness voice sparred Sean.
Yeah, I remember that.
I always wanted to ask you that. Like this time I will ask you
Hmm.
because I just would you do that shit with Porter since y'all got like this little beef going on?
Would I spar Sean Porter?
Yeah.
I would never ever uh go to a man go knock on a man's door and tell him I don't like him. I wouldn't fight Sean Porter. No, man. Why would I do that? I'm not I wouldn't spar Sean Porter. No, I wouldn't spar him. That would be stupid. That would be dumb.
Yeah, I think your system might be messed up. You keep going in and out.
No, go ahead. I can hear you. Go ahead.
I can hear you said you'll never what?
I said I would never. The simple answer is no. No, I wouldn't spar Sean Porter. Uh-uh. I wouldn't spar him.
Yeah, I figured you would do it because I know you be in the boxing and all that shit, and you said you wanted at least one.
No, I wouldn't spar Sean Porter. I wouldn't spar him. And Sean Porter, he's a world champion.
Yeah, but he big ass Ness was in there, and he did that shit.
But that was for fun though. Like that's for play. That's not for real. Anybody would I would spar anybody for play. You know what I mean? That was for I mean
You think he'll try to take your head off?
no, no, you're misinterpreting what I'm saying. I said that was for play. That wasn't for real. You understand?
Yeah, I saw both of the fights. I know
It wasn't
Porter was
real.
going easy on him.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
real. Anybody I would spar
I know he
any
was going easy on him.
I would spar any pro if they just gonna have fun with me. Yeah, that's easy. They ain't gonna hit me hard. Yeah, why not? That's easy.
Yeah, because I know like I'm from Philly, so
Uh-huh.
whenever me and my homies or my cousins we got differences,
Uh-huh.
like we don't do that. Don't do that punch in the face shit because ain't nobody. So we usually body box
Uh-huh.
with no. We call it body box to the death, and
Mm-hmm.
we'll get it in like that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, uh, that fight hype video that they posted tonight with Sean,
I haven't seen it now.
he ripped the fuck. They had him in the gym. He crazy ripped up.
He's supposed to be ripped out. He's supposed to be. Yeah, I mean, Sean Porter works
Yeah,
hard. I mean, you can't take no credit for it. Sean Porter works hard. He's in hard. He's a
yeah.
hard. He's a.
I know. I know Spence was just posting videos with his stomach and shit all ripped up, but Sean, he was crazy ripped tonight.
He's supposed to be ripped. He's been ripped.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He works hard. I'm not gonna take. I'm not gonna take nothing from Sean. He works hard. I just have Earl Spence beating him. That's all.
yeah. I'm looking forward to that fight. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
It's
good fight.
5 more weeks. We'll be at.
Yep, 5 more weeks. I appreciate you calling
Yeah.
in though. Thanks for calling in.
All right.
I appreciate you, bro. All right, I think we got the phone calls. Priceless. What's up? $5 donation, man. I appreciate. No question. You just want to show some love, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Fury been finished. All right, the phone lines is fixed. All right, now we're good. He was a Sean Porter fan basically. You know what I mean? Mr. Mott, what it do? When Earl beats Porter, do you think he will be willing to fight Pacquiao with? Oh my God, just to secure the fight like that? Ooh, great question. Ooh, great question. Great question, Mr. Mott. I gotta. I'm gonna write this one down because I may go to Dallas. I don't know. I'm still. I haven't asked him yet, but I may go to Dallas. I'm writing this question down. That's a great question, man. Would he fight? That's a great. That is a hell of a question. Would Earl Spence fight Manny Pacquiao without Vada? I'm gonna do a video on that to answer your question. Hell fucking no. I wouldn't fight Mike. Oh, hell no, man. Because no, I wouldn't do it. I honestly wouldn't do it. I honestly wouldn't do it. I honestly wouldn't do it. Nah, I I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Earl Spence, I mean, he sparred heavyweights and light heavyweights and middleweights. Earl Spence might say, I'm just better than this dude. I don't give a fuck. Bring it on. But I would want that testing. But it's just no way I would do it. Me personally, no way I would do it. Because I've seen Earl Spence work hard. Man, Earl Spence trains in over 100-degree temperatures. The first thing I said when I walked in this gym was like, hell no. Like that shit is just, man, that shit is just too much, man. That shit is too that shit too hot. You know what I mean? That man, when I say his gym is hot, it's hot. And you're gonna lose 5 pounds just watching him work out, it seemed like. You know what I mean? And if you put sweat cream on in his gym, shit, some Albaline, oh my god, it's a wrap. Just in case anybody want to know, Jeezy album came out today. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to listen to that shit tomorrow. Let's see. Earl chasing old men to fight. Don't want to fight. Hey, it's Heyman's fault. You should call in, man. Call in. Let me hear what you got to say. You sound respectful enough that you can call in. Come on. Pacquiao might not want that WBC belt. You're right. I know he's a troll. Uh, I'm a Bud fan. Hey, Terrence Crawford fans, call in. Call in. Shoot your shit. Call in. Beverly Rose, what up? Good evening, Fred. Glad I made it tonight. I don't believe Ruiz is going to Saudi. In what stadium, right? And the words of Manny Robles, what commission? What hotel they gonna stay in? Where's the treadmills? Is it safe for American fighters? I'm a Christian. Why should I have to wear them? Why should I have to wear that garment? And I'm a Christian. Why should I have to wear that garment? And I'm a. Why should I have to wear that garment? And I'm a Catholic. You understand what I'm saying? It's not safe for me to do that. You understand what I'm saying? So, uh, so that's it, man. So that's kind of what I feel. So, um, you're actually not that bad. What does that mean? Not that bad. You gave me a backhanded compliment. You're not that bad. You speak well for a black man. Ah, oh man, closet racist, man. You funny, dog. You funny. You funny. Is Pat contract? I thought it was a 3-fight deal. He may have one more. Free visas with the purchase of a ticket. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Does Sean struggle to make weight in this fight after all the lifting? No, I think I think that uh um he has Larry Wade. I think Larry Wade does great. He did a sensational job with Caleb Plant and Caleb Plant on his Instagram stories leading into that Mike Lee fight. He was eating like 3-course meals, 3-piece meals every day. He had a vegetable. He had a man. He was eating. Looked like he was eating real good. And Caleb Plant looks amazing, fights amazing, and He has a potential to be a star. Uh, Hannah, no. You go into that fight, Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua. Hell no, I ain't going to that fight. I mean, if it's in Saudi Arabia, if it's anywhere in America, I'll get there. You know what I mean? I'll definitely go if I can get, if it's in America, for sure. I'll be there. So no visas unless you have to buy a ticket. So, I mean, I just can't see. Here's my catch. Even if that fight happens, I can't see it. I can't see it through. I can't see it through. So, Ruiz going within 5 rounds or less. I meant flight. Then I just can't see it. Um, you are Uncle Heyman's paying for you. I ain't going to that fight. Hell no, I ain't going to that fight. I don't want to go to Saudi Arabia. I'll be honest. I have no desire to go. Nah. And it's a long flight for me. I haven't checked, but that sounds like a long flight. I haven't been to Africa yet. I think my next long flight is gonna be to Africa. I'm gonna wait till my son and daughter is able to understand where they're going, and then we going to Africa. That's 24-hour flight from here. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to go to Saudi Arabia. I'm being honest. I have no desire. I'll be watching that shit on wherever I can watch it. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. That fight now is a fight party. 16 hours from LA. See, I'm not fucking with it. Nah, I'm good. I'm sure there are a few no fly zones you have to avoid to travel there. Facts. How you doing, Beverly? Everything good with you? I'm from Sudan, and man, as a black man, those Arabs not good. Really? Really? Hmm. U.S. State Department of Saudi Arabia on this tourist warning list. I believe it, man. I'm not going. I have no desire to go. I have no desire at all. I'm not going to Saudi Arabia, and I speak full Arabic. Those Arabs are nasty. I'm not going at all. Not going at all. I I want to see this. I just want to see. I just I just want to see this. Ray Donovan, you sound like a mole, man. I'm not answering none of your questions. No more. You sound too. He's, I'm, I got, I'm too, I'm knee deep in the game, man. Fred, what's up, brother? What's up, Dream Chaser? How you feeling? Fred, feel you, Fred. Need to take a trip to LA. LA's feeling crowd. Dude, touche, dog. I had that conversation today about how crowded LA is. I went and picked up the backpacks on 6 and Los Angeles. And I was like, is it me or the traffic just doubled? You understand? I was like, wow, LA's traffic is insane, man. I think I'm posting too many videos of LA and shit. I'm encouraging too many people to come. Yeah, smash that like button, y'all. Y'all better listen to Beverly Rose and go subscribe to her YouTube channel. Go subscribe to her YouTube channel for sure. New Fat Boy Fitness. Hopefully they are paying Ruiz royalty for this one. Fred, this chat it do be live. The chat is entertaining. Way entertaining. What's up, Tim TV12? What up? What up, Michael Westbrook? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Dump truck trapping. What's up, man? Yeah, man. Until I hear something from Andy Ruiz, Manny Robles, PBC, I ain't no way in hell I believe that this fight is going. Put your link in there, Beverly Rose, so people can subscribe to your channel. Ashley Crowder, thank you for the donation. Just wanted to drop some money off, huh? It's like you left it on top of the TV for your kids. No words, no comments. Just here's a $10 for you and your brother to grab something to eat while I work this overtime. Ellie, oh, you know Ellie's going. Ellie's gonna have the time of his life, man. Ellie's going, hey Fred, I'm gonna be real with you. I fuck with you, but we can't be pro-black to certain fight. But you can't be. I don't understand that. You gotta say that. Yeah, go subscribe to Beverly Rose. So Eddie Hearn pulled a bully tactic on. He's trying. Corey Lee boxing. This ice season, y'all. It's ice season. That's funny as shit. Ice season, y'all. Hey, man. Yeah. Do you believe it? No, I don't believe it at all. I told you guys in the beginning, I don't believe that Andy Ruiz has signed the contract. And if he does happen, you gonna have to pay him 3 times what you've been paying him. Shit, for him to. Did he really just say that? Pro black, but to black. I'm confused. Yeah, you're right, Corey Lee. You're right, dog. You're right, Corey Lee. You think Andy Ruiz agreed to the money? Man, what Drake say ain't no telling. He's going for the right price. I'll just say that. He's going for the right price. And I'm gonna drop a video. I'll tell you guys now because I'm the first. Eddie Hearn said something that was really, really telling. He said 2 things in that interview. He said, one, he said, all y'all Americans, y'all think that y'all want all these fights over here. Y'all may not be getting all these big fights. They may be going to Saudi Arabia. That was one. You got to put 2 and 2 together. And 2, he says, uh, this is for the government and the royalty, the kings and the queens of Saudi Arabia. And I'm like, Eddie Hearn getting fat checks like he's getting from the zone. Saudi Arabia is like, hey, I think we got something with Eddie Hearn. I think he gonna bring us 1 or 2 fights a year. He gonna bring boxing here. And Eddie Hearn is a bought man. Eddie Hearn is a bought man. What up, Keishel? Eddie Hearn is a bought man. The Saudis have bought Eddie Hearn. He admitted it. And the media didn't pick it up. But, I always pick up on shit like that, man. Nothing gets, as I always say, out of sarcasm, but 80% truth. Nothing gets by me. Love him or hate him, Eddie is good for boxing. Is Eddie good for boxing? I subscribed off the strength of Fred Beverly. That's right. That's right, Sebastian J. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the call, too. You were the last caller yesterday. Appreciate you calling in. Thank you. That's because Hearns owe mad money to the zone. You may be right, Acro. You may be right. You may be right. P. Good. Eddie gonna get that vanilla ice. Bad for boxing. Eddie Hearn is a cancer, man. Hearn versus Fred. I got Fred by ice season. Right now. Al Heyman will put these guys out of business. Keishel, what's up? I'm at work, not working out. Okay, I'm finished. And Fred, right on time. Yeah. I actually did my running before I started the live. I just ran 3.5 miles. I'm getting in my groove. I finally hit my groove for this training camp. Today was like my first run where I was like, I'm feeling kind of good. You know what I mean? It wasn't my fastest run, wasn't my slowest run, but it was okay. You understand? Fred, how many miles do you run a day? Real shit. Real shit, men. Real shit, man. Minimum 3. Minimum 3. Minimum 3. Who? I'm talking too fucking much. The reason why I have this show is so y'all can talk boxing. Y'all motherfuckers better call me. Shit. Call in. Somebody call in. Let's talk boxing. I heard treadmills are bad for you. I run on the street mostly. I like running at night because there's no traffic. And I get, I mean, I ain't got to stop. I can just keep running. I can run through red lights. You know what I mean? In the day, you got to stop at red lights and shit. But nighttime, you can just run through them, And I can hear my headphones. There's no dogs. There's no cars. You don't have to go around people. You know what I mean? Fred, you the Malcolm X, Damon Dash of this boxing. That's a compliment. I just watched that day. Oh, it's ice season. It's ice season on the phone. What's up, man?
Oh man, you know what it is, man.
Corey
But
Lee
yeah,
boxing, man. What's happening?
I'm back with another banger. But yeah, man. Fred is in the building. He's doing his thing. It's fucking 4:00 p.m. Eastern time out here in the in the East Coast.
Mhm.
But I just want to say, my 2 cents. You said somebody call in, I called in. I said I'm gonna respect my brother.
Oh,
So
thank you, man.
I answer the call. I always answer the call.
I
But
appreciate.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I appreciate you, Fred. First of all, I appreciate you
Mhm.
and everything you do, the little gems that you drop us about housing,
Mhm.
about getting out. If you somebody might be in a rut, you
Mhm.
know, there's a lot of gems that Fred can offer you if you just listen to his channel, you guys, and
Mhm.
that's coming from me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you can respect that. But I'm telling you right now, Spence versus Porter. It's ice season. I did a live today, man. It was like one of my better live
Uh-huh.
streams that I've done in a long time. And people are saying that, Porter didn't even win that you guys fight. Like
Yeah.
I had over 80% that people didn't even feel. So I'm gonna be honest with you right now, Fred. I
Mhm.
say that to say this. Because I'm gonna make it quick. I'm not even gonna be on here long because I'm going to bed. But
Mhm.
let's just say Spence wins against Porter. Who does Spence fight after that? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Obviously, it's a hypothetical question, but
Mhm.
we gotta kind of go there because I'm almost 70% sure or 80% sure Spence is gonna win. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So why not look past Porter? You know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't it's not
Why not look back?
it's not that I don't respect Porter,
Mhm.
but it's just that I have that much faith in Spence. That's all
Mhm.
I'm saying.
Mhm.
So looking looking to the future, not looking past Porter, but looking to the future, you know, you guys is still to know. I didn't know this, but my fans told me this. But you guys is the number one mandatory for Spence. So after the Porter fight, does Spence fight Canelo? Does Spence fight Crawford? Does Spence fight Pacquiao? Or does Spence?
He gonna fight whoever he want to fight at that point.
My opinion is,
Mhm.
I think he fights you guys.
Mhm.
That's just my personal opinion. Of course, Fred. And that's all I gotta say. And my name's Corey Lee Boxing, and I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna let you answer that while I'm off the phone. So
Before
go
you go
ahead
to
and do
bed.
that.
Yeah.
So much respect to you, man. Everything you do, man.
Thank you, King.
Get shut eye. Love to everybody, man. You guys have a blessed night. Answer that, and I'm gonna be listening.
All right.
Peace
Appreciate.
out.
All right. I think that keep it real with you. I think the safe play is Ugas, but I think he has to go after Manny Pacquiao. In my humble opinion, he has to go after Manny Pacquiao before he age out. And you don't want Manny Pacquiao losing that belt to a younger, fresher fighter. Whoever that younger, fresher fighter is. Honestly, Manny Pacquiao can lose to Sergio Lipinets. Sergio Lipinets, we saw against Lamont Peterson, I mean, it won't happen because all Manny Pacquiao is doing is pay-per-view fights. So he'll only fight Mikey, Danny, Floyd, or Earl. Those are the only fighters he can actually fight. So that's what I feel, Corey Lee. 832, what it do? Tricky. Okay.
Oh, what's up, Fred? Man, I'm tripping,
I
man. My
know.
bad.
What's up, Trick?
I was getting into the groove there, man. What's going on and how you doing?
what's popping, King? What's up?
Oh, nothing, man. Just showing up here at work, man. Listen to the people calling in, man.
Mm,
Listen to you cook on Andy Ruiz.
that's
But
what's
yeah,
up.
I saw a couple people reported that he's going to Saudi Arabia to fight Joshua. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like you say, man, until he say something, I'm not gonna believe it.
Mm-hmm.
And me personally, I wouldn't go over there if I was him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't care. I don't know how much money they're gonna pay him or what. Or I wouldn't do it, man. Just for the simple fact, like you say, it's a danger zone,
Mm-hmm.
and it would be stereotypical. You walking around over there, man. You see those women covered up, man. They may have a bomb up under up under that thing. Which call it thing they wear?
Everyone, I don't know what it's called. But,
Yeah. I'm gonna say a turban, but I'm sorry, that's what the men wear on top of their head. But
yeah,
yeah,
a
but
full body turban.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, and then
Uh-huh.
you remember that song Nas had, Ether?
Yeah.
And you know, if you listen to the whole song, you only gonna remember one part because there's one part of the song that stands out. And I kind of want to make this analogy before I let you go with kind of throw it in with Al Heyman a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's now say at the end, you know, Queens, what is Queens run you niggas at?
Mm-hmm.
That at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like what I'm saying is like, you know, PBC run boxing at Al Heyman.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I was kind of throwing that in there, but anyway, man, I'm gonna get off, man, and just,
I appreciate you,
let
Trey.
you finish cooking and man, peace to the chat, everybody. Y'all have a good night.
Trey. Trey.
Hold on, man. Hey, man, have you ever heard anybody do Dougie Fresh? I can do Dougie Fresh.
Nah, shoot your shit. Go. People throwing quarters at their smartphone right now. So,
What?
So no, they
Yeah,
donate.
man.
They're donating.
Well, they donate. Okay. Yeah, man. Hey, we gotta. I'm gonna get some. You know, when I get my little beatbox on, man. You know, I can do it, man. All right, Fred.
Appreciate you.
Be easy, man.
All right, Tom.
Peace, y'all.
All
right.
Keishel Alexander, man. What it do? Keishel, appreciate you, man. He met 3 weeks ago. He met Earl Spence, man. That was pretty dope. Running on a treadmill. I hope Ruiz got paid, but I think this is a bad move for the fans. You don't need a neutral ground after a KO. You're right. 240. What it do? 240. What it do?
Hey, what's good, Fred? Hello?
Hey, what's popping? I can hear you.
All right, yeah. So I got a general question, right? So how do you feel about I mean, even though they think Terrence Crawford is a fight Green Machine, why you think they don't offer Danny Garcia to fight right now? Because Danny Garcia don't got a locked in opponent. You know what I'm saying? He just fought a few months ago. Why you think they don't offer him to fight?
They're not willing to pay any money. It's real simple.
Oh, they not gonna.
No,
they wouldn't offer him that.
No, because we got Kell Brook out there. We have everybody on PBC. Yeah. Everyone on PBC is available. If ain't nobody turning down $7 million, $5 million to fight Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? Like, I would fight Terrence Crawford for $5 to $7 million. You know what I mean? So it's worth it, and it's gonna be on pay-per-view. Like, and that's my humble opinion. You know, Terrence Crawford actually needs a name fight. You know, like Terrence is gonna go down in the abyss, and I feel really bad. You know what I mean? Like, people think I'm anti Terrence Crawford. I'm not. I just think that he's in a predicament that he could have got out of. You know, and
he already re-signed.
I don't know if he re-signed, but Bomac said at the end of next year his contract will be up. And I want to see.
Hey, you know what I think? Bob, you know what I think? I think what y'all doing, I think like all the LDBC, I think what y'all doing, I think that's a good move. What y'all doing, y'all keep pushing the narrative of like that he need to get out of his contract and go get with PBC. I think he actually gonna do that because I think, you know, if you keep saying it to somebody enough, it's gonna whirl in his head. He gonna think about it. He gonna yeah, you guys. Y'all making sense, you know. Like, if I want to have some, even if he move up to 154, everybody with PBC, like he gotta get over there if he wanna fight anybody, because nobody's with top rank, so he can't even fight nobody at 47 or 54. Even at 60, he can't even fight nobody.
Nah, you're right.
Yeah, so if y'all keep pushing that narrative, I think he gonna sign with PBC next year because he don't have no choice. He not gonna be able to fight nobody at none of the weight classes.
Facts.
Fighting the Mean Machine and all that. That's not going to do nothing for your legacy.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spitting.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to ask. I just want to ask about that.
I appreciate you. No, I call in every night for sure. I appreciate
you.
Thanks,
man. You take it
all
easy.
the time.
All right.
Yep.
702.
Frederick, what it do, man?
What's popping, man?
Man, I just wanted to touch on a few things, man.
Yeah, shoot your shit.
Eddie Hearn dropped a few gems today. If people, actually pay attention.
Okay.
Navigate through all the bullshit.
Okay, Eddie Hearn dropped some gems. All right, let's hear some Eddie Hearn gems.
he spewed a lot of bullshit, but in between that, I picked out what he was really saying.
Oh, I'm
You
listening.
know, he was saying that they, that the zone, came out the gate and spent a lot of money. They have to be smart, now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's because they ain't making no return. You know what I mean? And, some of those offers, to other fighters won't be the same and all this stuff. But basically, y'all bleeding, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And you need some help. You know what I mean? They're trying to make it seem like Mikey Garcia getting over there is a big thing, like it's gonna do wise or whatever. But see that if Canelo can't do it, how the hell is Mikey gonna do it? That's just how I put it.
No, you're right. You're right. I picked up on that as well. I was like, man, they going broke. Like that's what I was. That's what I was. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Nah. Teach the congregation. Teach the congregation. Go ahead, continue.
For him saying, Andy Ruiz already signed the contract, and we ain't heard nothing from Andy Ruiz, man. He just came out and had a press conference without fighters, man. So now you expect us to believe you sitting there? You know what I mean? But another thing he said that I picked up on is how Bob Arum's events haven't been selling out like that, and how he's helping with the next fight. They had a little collaboration thing or whatever.
Yeah,
you can see it, man. I mean, you look at Tyson Fury's fight or whatever, man. Nobody was there.
No, it's gonna be worse.
Yeah, it's gonna be worse. And then how many DAZN matches do you see? And it's all dark in the back because they don't want to show ain't nobody in the damn stadium or whatever, man.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you can't pack an event, how the hell are you gonna sell it on TV? PBC does run boxing. If anybody doesn't believe it, I'll explain it to you right now. Whenever any fighter outside of PBC is having a fight coming up, or even not, they calling out PBC fighters. It's an essential thing. You got his own fighters calling them out. You got Terrence Crawford calling them out. I remember when Terrence Crawford didn't even want to fight Earl. Everybody was acting like Earl wasn't nobody. He said, Keith Thurman is actually the best welterweight they have over there. Went to fight Earl. They was all acting like he was young, calling him young boy and this, that, and the third or whatever. Nobody.
Yep.
That's why I think he's about to murder Sean Porter, because it's like you wanted to play varsity football, but you stuck on a junior varsity team running motherfuckers over.
Yep.
You looking at dudes ahead of you that ain't better than you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So he's like looking at it like, oh, finally I got one of these motherfuckers to get in the ring with me. Because Sean Porter didn't have no choice. He looked like shit against Ugas. You know what I mean? Earl was supposed to be fighting him, but he gets to talking that my mandatory bullshit. And when everybody know that unification matches trump mandatories, you know what I mean? They try to play the box in public for stupid or whatever.
Yeah.
But after Earl gets done with him, which I believe he will dispatch Sean, because as I'm looking at Sean and his style or whatever, ain't nothing he can really do, man. If he come in there trying to rush in and maul and all he gonna do is get hit with some shit that's gonna put him out. All right, and if he stand out there and box, all he gonna do is he's a smaller man. Earl already showed that he could control distance against a great boxer like Mikey Garcia. You know what I mean? And everybody saying, Earl couldn't knock out Mikey. Hey, hold on, man. Mikey Garcia is a world-class boxer. You think he don't know how to get knocked out? He wasn't in there fighting. After the first couple of rounds, he wasn't fighting at all. He was using his hands to block and parry punches. Whatever. But I'm going to let you go, Fred.
No, appreciate you
calling. Keep dropping in, Jim. I'm on my lunch break right now, so okay. I didn't have to hide in the bathroom this time, man. But I got my Fury ticket last night, man.
I don't know why you bought them. I don't know why you bought them.
I don't know. I had a casino connect, but he got laid off with the corporation or whatever. But don't worry about it, man. I'm looking for Tim Valley. I'm gonna be on his head, all right. And I got all facts for him. I ain't pulling no punches or whatever.
You gonna see?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, holla at him.
Yeah.
Troll him when he walks.
I'm holla at him
and send me the video.
Because I want to
troll him.
I need to know about why nobody talking about this Tyson Fury PED thing too, man. You know what I mean? And also, I'm gonna put him on blast about that lie, talking about he fought Manny instead of Earl.
Yeah.
When Manny fight happened 2 years before they ordered the Earl fight or whatever. Facts. I'm gonna sit up there and if you know, any of them niggas want to get mad, and they get mad and see me outside. Nigga, I'm from Compton. I don't play that bullshit. But you know what I mean? Say it. Yeah, I got you though, Fred, man. You stay safe, man, and keep dropping them jewels, baby.
Yeah, thanks. Stay safe. Now we stay dangerous. That's what Nip say. Man, Nipsey got so many fucking classic quotes, y'all. Used to stay safe. Now we stay dangerous. Sheesh. Man, appreciate the call in, man. Hey, this chat is lit, y'all. I'll be reading the chat I'll be listening to y'all talk. The chat. Hey, Corey Lee, these aren't plaques, nigga. Those are degrees behind me, Corey Lee. I went to college, man. COLLAGE, college. Oh man. Anyways, man. Man. Wait, what? This PED thing with Tyson. This shit from Vlad fight or something. Yeah, man. Who calling in next? Call in. Let me hear what you guys got to say. This show is for y'all. It ain't for me. The chat be lit though, man. Chat be lit. Rest in peace, Nip, Andre. I know. I just called them plaques. I know. I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm making conversation. 323. What's up?
Man, what's going on, Fred?
What's popping, King? How you feeling?
Chilling, man. It's Sean, brother.
What's popping?
Oh yeah, man. I wanted to ask you, what does Spence mean when he said Bob at Herman's all smoke and mirrors, and Bob won't do them to me? Can you explain that to the chat?
Yeah, I mean, it's all smoke and mirrors. Bob don't want to give up his last horse. You know what I mean? Bob don't want to give up his last piece of fish. You know what I mean? To serve the boxing fans. You know what I mean?
Okay, but he came out and said that he's willing to make this fight several times, but it seems that
when was the last time
he wants Pacquiao for some reason, and Pacquiao came to PVC. We know not to fight Broner, not to fight Thurman.
Mm-hmm.
It's for Al to clear his tax shit and to get the Mayweather rematch. So if Pacquiao gets the Mayweather rematch, where does that leave?
Okay, now what's your question? Now you made your point. I mean, all roads may lead to Floyd Pac 2, which makes financial sense, but it does nothing for the sport of boxing.
You are absolutely right about that.
But what?
So do you think that Al fed Thurman to Pacquiao to get that belt to make the Mayweather Pacquiao fight bigger? Why he just didn't make Pacquiao fight Spence?
Well, Spence has to beat Sean Porter.
Well, he did say that he'll scrap Sean Porter to fight Pacquiao, right?
Who? Man, you're creating your own narrative right now.
Spence didn't say that?
You're creating your own narrative right now. Man, we got to deal with reality. You're dealing with like what if, maybes, and possibilities. Now we got to deal with facts. September 28th, July 20th, Manny Pacquiao fought Keith Thurman and won. September 28th, Sean Porter versus Earl Spence. September 29th, Manny Pacquiao doesn't have a fight. Earl Spence doesn't have a fight, son. Yeah, he calls in every night. He's definitely entertaining. So go ahead. He likes being the heel. Can you hear me? You got to call back in then. He'll call back in. All right. Fred said you creating your own narrative. 323. What's up? You calling from another number?
No, this is Jarvis. This is a whole different call.
Oh, what's up, Jarvis? What's up, man? How you feel?
What's going on?
How you feel, man?
Man, everybody clamoring about the Crawford and Spence fight. That's not ready yet. That's 20, maybe even 2021.
You think that?
Provided they both keep winning. Because he's going to smoke Crawford out. Because Crawford has to fight somebody, and eventually, I don't want to say jealous, but Crawford's going to feel a certain way where Errol keeps getting bigger and bigger, and he's fighting bums. So he's going to have to come over to that side at some point. That's just what I believe.
You know what? Go ahead. It's your call. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Jarvis.
You're kind of breaking up.
No, it's your call, so go ahead. Can you
that's pretty much all I want to say. He gonna smoke him out eventually. So we'll see it, but it's the later better. Like I know all the fans want to see it now, but if you make it a little later, it'd be like Sugar Ray and Hagler, like big, where they're both household names.
Yeah, I hope that Terrence becomes a household name. I really hope Terrence becomes a household name.
They just both have to keep winning, and it'll eventually happen. So I'm gonna get off here. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say too is that if Terrence Crawford contract is up, he better fight Errol Spence without a promoter. I'm just saying that. I mean, all that money he gonna be giving away to Bob Arum for a self-made fight. It don't make sense. You know, why would you give him that money?
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying? It's just what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You be up late, man.
I'm at work.
Oh, you work the third shift? Oh shit.
Yeah, I work the third. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. What's up?
Yeah, you remember where I met you at?
Yep.
Where was that? It's
downtown.
Yeah.
Downtown.
At the day party. Yeah.
At the day. Oh, you work downtown?
Yeah, I work downtown, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I met you at the day party at that time.
Yeah. We was going to that party, that day party on top of that roof. Yeah, for
sure. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. I'll keep listening and you catch up with the rest of the call.
I hope to see you September 28th.
All right, for sure.
Appreciate you, Jarvis. Appreciate you, King.
All right.
Yep. Jarvis, you know, you actually one of the first people to ever recognize me in LA. I ain't gonna even lie. Like I wasn't used to people walking up to me saying I know boxing at boxing matches, obviously, but in the street. But now, honestly, everywhere I go in LA, someone recognizes me. Hey, you that boxing dude? Everywhere I go, for real. You know what I mean? Especially if I go to like a concert or a Laker game, or I'm going to the Dodger game tomorrow night, taking Lincoln to see my Yankees. I'm taking them. They playing the Dodgers tomorrow, so I'll be at the game tomorrow. And yeah, Jarvis, you're one of the first guys. Again, Keishel, supporting Black biz in the name of Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey the Great. Followed that brother for over a decade. Yeah, man, Nip was that. See, I took Nipsey. I didn't take him for granted, but you know how young kid, you just, you know what I mean? But man, that Crenshaw album, oh my gosh. And then Victory Lap, oh, I think Bullets Had No Name on them. Is that what it is? That album? Anyway, let me take this call. We'll talk about Nip in a second. We can talk about Nip. We can talk about Nip all day. Anyways, man, 405, what it do?
How's everything? I'm calling from San Antonio, Texas.
Okay. What's
up?
I
follow your channel.
Thank you, King.
I just recently subscribed, and I appreciate you being you, and you know, and you just calling it how you see it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't always agree with everything you the conclusions you always reach, but I still respect and I appreciate your perspective and your spectrum, and I respect it 100%.
Thank you, King. I like that word spectrum too. I'm gonna start using that. I'm serious. I haven't used that word in a long time. I'm gonna teach my son that word tomorrow. I am. I'm gonna teach Lincoln that word tomorrow. Spectrum. I promise you. I always teach him new words. Spectrum will be Friday's word of the day. I ain't lying.
God, absolutely. But yeah, I agree with you. I'm a big, what they like to call nowadays, fanboy. Fanboy. If I'm a fanboy for anybody, it's Crawford. I love Crawford. I mean, when he went against Gamboa, I actually lost money on that fight because he came out of nowhere. I'm like, who's he?
Yeah.
Because, you know, Gamboa at the time was promoted, was sold, and he was like gonna be like the up and coming new face of boxing.
Oh, Gamboa.
And then yeah, but I had to give it to Crawford as much as I was in disbelief. And
you know
I
who
mean,
else
so
lost
on and
money on
so
that fight? You know who else lost money on that fight?
yourself.
No, Martin Luther King. That fight was so long ago. That's the last. that is the last. That is the last great notable opponent he's ever fought.
I can't imagine a preacher losing money over gambling, but okay. I'll take that. Nah, but now where was I going with this? Yeah, he should have left. He should have left Top Rank like De La Hoya and Mayweather did. I mean, I can understand where he's coming from because he don't really speak much to the new media, but you can feel and understand and kind of almost sense where his mind is at, because only a loyal person will re-sign with the person who brought you where you're at today. And I get it. I totally get it. You understand. I saw you tell Bo Mac the same thing. Like, I get it. But, dude, I mean, you saw what Mayweather did. He actually had to buy himself out. He betted, to himself. And look where he's at today. I mean, De La Hoya, maybe not everybody like him or praise him, whatever, but he's running his own promotional company. The man is successful. He couldn't have done everything he got going on for today had he stood underneath the Top Rank umbrella. But I hope when his contract is up, he does get to hear us. He'll never admit, or yeah, he is listening to us, because a lot of these fighters, the new media, and I hope he gets his message. Crawford, we love you. We just want what's best for you. I just want you to go ahead with your bank account, your fan, the highest you can reach for yourself, man. Yeah. You only get one like. Why you want to limit? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm listening to you. I'm just no, it's your call. I'm just your hype man in the background. Go ahead.
I appreciate that, Barbershop.
All the time.
But Barbershop, just like I just started off with the phone call saying that I don't agree with everything.
Yeah.
I understand you coming. I'm Dominican. I'm from New York City. I'm living in Oklahoma right now. So being that I got melanin in my skin, I consider myself a black man first and foremost. But I understand where we came from, the struggle, whatnot. But there gotta come a point where we just like, you know what? Let's just put this to rest and let's just move forward together as a nation. But going back to Crawford, where am I going with this? Crawford, I did think it was brilliant for him to go ahead and do the
Joe Rogan
the Joe Rogan, the Joe Rogan interview, because the man is tapping in to literally, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. Because to the casuals, who the hell is Crawford? We only know who is it. Wilder, if that, Canelo, and give me another name right now. Not even Smith. I'm talking about the casuals. Casuals don't know shit. They just know, oh yeah, Canelo, yeah, that one boxer in the 160. But Crawford, casuals don't know who he is. So it was strategic for him to tap into. Now I say tap. If you want to look at it from a business point of view, that's cool because it makes sense. It just makes all the sense. Everything to benefit and little to lose. But I know what you're gonna come at me with because I listen to you closely. Why he treats our people. The independent journalists, the new media, the black man with the microphone and the iPhone. Just hey man, can I get an interview or whatnot? Go holler at my man over there. I can understand that. I understand that 1,000,000%. That's wrong. It's not even. It's not cool. I see how you treat him, but you don't treat us. So I understand that. But just into the defense of Crawford, it was necessary just to put his name out there in case the casuals did not know. In case.
Sure. I'm not disagreeing with it that he's Joe Rogan do the show, but I'm not gonna feed my nieces before I feed my children. You know what I mean?
I like that.
You know what I mean?
I fucking like that, man.
It's just I'm gonna feed Lincoln and Kennedy first. You know what I mean? That's just who I am. You know what I mean? Feed the people that's supporting you every day. Every day, somebody online is making a pro Terrence Crawford video. Every day, someone's writing a pro Terrence Crawford article, and I'm just gonna tell you guys, I see it a million times. I see it every day. If you want me to give examples, James Toney, Shane Mosley, Mike Tyson, the list goes on and on. Chris Bird, all these guys are multi-division world champions.
I just forgot about him.
You know what I mean? Like, these guys are multi-division world champions. They had undefeated records for quite a long time. James Toney is arguably the B-side of one of the greatest fighters that ever lived. When you turn that record over,
go ahead.
When you turn that record over, and of that Marvin Gaye record in the early '80s, it has James Toney.
I'm too young for this, but keep going.
yeah, but yeah, James.
I'm
Toney,
1990, but keep going. I like this.
But James Toney was, man, sheesh. James.
Yeah.
James Toney.
Yeah. Oh, I love the slip, the Philly show, the peekaboo, and you catch me. Oh man, I appreciate the defense. But keep going.
No, I'm just saying that, and I think Bud Crawford may fall into that category, and I personally don't want it to happen. I don't.
What don't you want to happen? I'm not following.
I don't want Terrence Crawford to be Shane Mosley and all these guys who aren't as famous as they should be because they didn't max.
Yes, sir.
Like Chris Bird. Chris Bird should be everybody's hero. He was the biggest underdog. He's the greatest at the heavyweight division. He's one of the greatest underdogs ever. He's a 2-time world champion, if I'm not mistaken. You guys correct me in the chat. 2-time world champion. He shouldn't even be a 1-time world champion. You know what I mean? Like, he's unbelievable, man. Chris Bird.
I remember his story when he was growing up. I think it was some HBO documentary, miniseries, what have you. Long story short, Chris Bird, he said he trained in his parents' basement, and his father created a miniature boxing ring, and it was so small that Chris Bird, I'm paraphrasing, he said he had to learn how to dip, slip, just because it was only so much space that he had. So he had to utilize that small real estate to go ahead and just maneuver himself out his opponent's offenses or whatnot. Which is genius. But keep going. What were you saying?
I got another call now, but I call back tomorrow.
Oh, I'm gonna keep chopping it up.
I appreciate you, man.
I'll catch you in the next round.
All right, thank you, man.
All right, absolutely.
All right, all the time. Damn, they hung up too. 214. Priceless, man. I'm stuck in this grind, y'all. See, my cadence is off, but yeah, man, I love Stuck in the Grind. That's my shit, dog. Priceless. Fred, Nipsey Hussle mixtape, No Pressure, favorite song, Stuck in the Grind. Stuck in this grind, stuck in this grind. Yeah, I know that song. Come on, Priceless, man. Come on, man. Nipsey Hussle is our native son. What it do, 214?
What's up, Fred?
What's popping, man?
Hey, man, I want to ask you about old Eddie Hearn, man. Why you want to have that fight over there,
man,
in the desert, man?
I don't know, because he know black people don't swim.
Yeah, hey.
So you gonna have it in the desert. Ain't no water.
Yeah. Yeah.
He helping us out.
Yeah.
Oh man, that shit don't make no sense.
Man, they could have had that man at Cowboy Stadium, man. All these Mexicans around here, and you know what I'm saying, and pay-per-views and all this stuff, man. They could have got pay-per-views from over in UK and Mexico and all this, man. Look at all that back in.
Now what I think is gonna happen. Here's what I think is gonna happen. If that fight goes to Saudi Arabia, I probably and remember I said this, y'all. Remember I said this, y'all. Remember I said this. He may sell this fight to Showtime for pay-per-view. Remember, if he goes to Saudi Arabia, there's no American rights. He wins from Saudi Arabia, and he makes a deal with Steven Espinoza. This is just a hypothesis, an educated guess, and it makes sense. because Anthony Joshua does not have a deal with the zone. Remember this? I told y'all this. He's playing with house money right now, man, and he's he gonna make a lot of money off this fight, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Showtime gets the rights and the zone gets maybe the replay rights, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, I was thinking about, he didn't want to have it over here neither, He trying to get that money over there, and, he could, and Josh can juice up,
Oh, he gonna juice up.
And the testing, they'll never find out, find out that, he was juiced up, so, they'll cover that up. So, because if he fight over here, they're going to be all on him over here, so he ain't going to be to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you calling in every night for sure.
I was just calling. The whole calls got slow for a minute.
Calls getting slow. What's up? Thursday, it's a lot of people in here, So yeah, people not calling in tonight. It's cool. Y'all just gonna listen to me.
Dang on that, how I like, the show and the boxing content and everything. Sent a little change with it, and I messed up. So that's why when I sent the little change to, that's why else on it.
I appreciate.
So you'll see it in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate what you're doing, man. Keep it up, man.
I appreciate you. You done called in every night.
Yeah.
And your boy bringing 2 belts back to Dallas, man.
Yeah.
For sure. All right.
Yeah. Well, next time you down here, man.
Yeah, we'll link up. Yeah, we got to go to Rudy's Chicken, right? Fuck, I was just there.
Yeah,
I was just there, and I didn't even go, dog. Like I'm so mad. They were talking about it on Trill Boxing Talk. I'm like, nigga, I'm like Black Fight fan. How the fuck you didn't take me to Rudy's, dog?
Yeah. See, cause you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm from Louisiana. See, you know what I'm saying? I've been up here 20 years, and see that, and my partner, that's the first place they took me.
I can't believe that shit, though. I love eating at native establishments. Like I love it. Like I'm taking you to hood spots. Like we gonna do this for real. Yeah,
that's where you gonna find all the good food at.
I went to Sweet Georgia Brown's. I went there.
Oh yeah,
I went there. The plates are just too much food, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Too much food.
And I can't eat that much anymore after I had my surgery.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, stay away from that.
Take half of my stomach, man. I had cancer, man.
You beat cancer, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going on 4 years, man. After 5 years, I'll be cleared.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's beautiful, man.
They gave me, when I went to that, I thought I had an ulcer because drinking that liquor, man. And they told me, I said, I need something stronger for my ulcer. And you know what I'm saying? And she said, all right, but when you go down there do your blood test. And I stopped there and did my blood test, and I was heading back home to Louisiana for the weekend. And they called me back and told me to come back. They did all kind of tests. That man come in there and start talking all kind of stuff. I said, man, I don't know what the hell you talking about, man. Tell me straight up what the hell you talking about, man.
Wow.
I'm sure. And he said, I give you 6 months.
What?
I said, 6 months what? 6 months what? And he said, you're in 4th stage.
Wow.
I give you 6 months to live.
Gee.
Yeah. And man, I went like what? A month and a half, count down my days. Because they ain't had nothing for me. I had pneumonia in my stomach.
Whoa.
And then my doctor called me about it was close to 2 months later. And he said, it got some stuff they've been trying overseas. It's been working pretty good on some patients over there. And you want to try it? I said, shit, might as well. I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm dying anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but it's working so far.
And it worked, huh?
It's working so far, but the little side effects, you know what I'm saying, it was so strong. It kept a lot of my muscles and nerves,
Gotcha.
And stuff. I can't pick up a lot of, I got to walk with a cane because my nerves and muscles is weak. So, but But I look at it, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. I'm still here.
Yeah, you mad blessed. I can't wait to meet you when I get down to Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. On the next fight. Yeah, because the last 2 fights there I was out of town for, you know what I'm saying, for funerals.
Okay.
That's why I ain't made it to the last 2 fights, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting you for sure. Guaranteed. I can't wait to hug you, man.
All right, then.
Yeah, appreciate you, it. All the time, man. Thank you for tuning in every day, man.
All right, still,
all the
man.
time, K. Thank you.
All right.
Beat cancer, man. Beat fucking cancer, man. You know, I'll tell you guys, Dre is a doctor, pediatrician, and she and I talk so much about kids with cancer, man. I don't want to change the mood of this live, but oh my God, you know, it's a blessing to have health. I'm just being real with you guys. You hear stories about 11-month-old kid with cancer, and then you start questioning God, like, you know what I mean? I'm not going there in this thing. So, anyways, Jarvis, man, appreciate you, man. Just wanted to say thanks for the entertainment. I figure I pay for all my other entertainment like DirecTV, day parties, etc. So I just wanted to drop a little something to say thanks all the time, Jarvis. I'll see you September 28th, man. You and whoever you bring, you know what I mean? Your boys, you know what I mean? I appreciate that, man. Thank you for that. Damn, this thing just jumps. Okay, I'm gonna get okay. DOG 215 in the UK. AJ would get spooked in America. He would, man. He would. Antonio Alexander, man. Keep grinding, Fred. Appreciate you and the LDBC. We appreciate it sounds typical, but we appreciate y'all niggas 1,000%, 2,000%. Like it's the reason why I'm up is because of y'all. I ain't gonna even front. I'm like, I can't even lie. 816, what's up?
What's up, Fred?
What's popping? How you feel?
Yeah, man, you had a long call with him, man. I just got in. I was like, man, that must.
Yeah.
Good night, Fred.
What's up?
What's the topic?
Did Andrew Ruiz sign the contract?
Damn, that's your question. Yeah. When you start a topic like that, he can't decide the contract. I know Blue Blood reported it. I'm looking like, Blue, I don't know about this one, man. This don't sound right.
I'm not yes.
I know you're not responding to it because you know, I understand. Mm-hmm. But I'm looking at it like, if Anthony Joshua got stamina problems, y'all gonna send him to the desert to fight? Mm-hmm. Like, that don't make no sense. Like,
ain't no
so
water,
you gonna send him to the desert? No water. So it's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. I don't believe it. I believe it when I see it. As far
in an outdoor arena. So. In an outdoor arena.
Yeah, right. In an outdoor arena. Mm-hmm. You know, so like, that's ridiculous. And based on the political thing with the U.S. and Saudi Arabia, I doubt that might happen in Saudi Arabia. So it's whatever. I did want to say this. I did watch all your videos that you did on the Terrence Crawford situation with your guy, mm-hmm. with the
my trainer.
You know, it's a pretty good conversation about it. I mean, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I was at the KC because I'm in Kansas City. Uh-huh. So I was at an expo center. Bomac and Bud was there, mm-hmm. and my travel partner was there with me. Mm-hmm. He hit you up on Instagram. His name is Wayne, the travel guy.
Yeah.
But we were there, and I watched real closely because I watch people and you know that kind of deal. And I'm gonna rush you if I see you because you're famous type of guy. I'm not that guy. Mm-hmm. So I watched him, and he was very standoffish, like he didn't want nobody to enter his circumference or whatnot. Mm-hmm. But Bomac is the opposite. He talks to everybody.
Bomac is definitely.
And his family was there as well because he had a fighter that was fighting on the card, and Kansas City has very small shows. We're in Kansas City where the Chiefs play, the Royals play. That's where we are. Mm-hmm. When you were describing Kansas City with Eddie Hearn, that was in like cows or whatever that's at. We don't even know where that was at. That's how far that was from us. But when he came, though, it was just kind of like he didn't want to be bothered with, people, So, like, I mean, when you have that kind of mentality, I mean, the people might love you, but if they can't touch you, they really can't grasp the concept of supporting you in a certain way. I believe he's a great fighter. I believe it's a good fight between him and Earl Spence, but I just think Spence beats him. I went to the Dallas fight with Spence, and it just seems like he gets an overwhelming amount of appreciation and love from his city versus what you're going to see from Bud Crawford top rank, because that's who he signed to. So he has to deal with that. He made that decision. He knew when he made the decision what it was going to be. Mm-hmm. He can't act surprised as if he didn't know what it was going to be, because first he got an example of Tim Bradley, who never fought any guys over there and never really made an announcement about fighting any of those guys after any of his fights. Mm-hmm. So they know how they're moving, and they know his limitations. And I did send you that video of the guy talking about Gary Russell putting hands on him. I don't know if you looked at it or not. But
no, I haven't seen it. I didn't. You sent it to my DM.
I sent it to your DM, so I'll send it to you again, or I sent it in the comment sections from KP from KC.
Okay, send it to me again.
But Dante did the video about 4 years ago, and the guy said, "I basically don't think his chin is gonna hold up." That's what he said. Because, he had, him and Gary Russell got into a street fight or whatever years ago in the amateurs.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But I mean, he's a good fighter, but I mean, you got to prove it, like you said. Sure. I mean, I look at him as the Gonzaga of boxing right now. He's Gonzaga.
Yeah,
Adam Morrison. Gonzaga. Adam Morrison. Damn. That's them.
The fifth pick in NBA draft, I think he was.
Yeah, he was like the top 5 pick. We believe you're good, but we haven't seen you play the other team, So that's who he is until he plays them. He can say what he wants about the Hall of Fame. That's good and dandy. I mean, yeah, you might be a Hall of Famer. That's fine. But who did you? When we got this other guy on the other side, all these guys, and you want us to give you credit for Amir Khan, Jeff Horn, Jose Benavidez, we just can't do that. It sounded very Pacquiao. Pacquiao was fighting those guys, but then Pacquiao fought other guys as well. And now he sees Pacquiao leave and gets Broner and Thurman. Mm-hmm. And then and when Pacquiao left, you can't rationally say that it's PBC's fault when Pacquiao didn't get those fights until he left, and then now Pacquiao is getting paid, and the media is not even reporting the robbery that he got robbed for the Mayweather fight. Mm-hmm. They not even saying nothing about it. They just going on about it as if Bob didn't rob the guy. Mm-hmm. So if he has tax issues and he has money issues, how does he have those issues? Well, he has those issues because it's former promoters.
Yeah.
It just doesn't fall out the sky.
It don't fall out the sky.
No, man. So they can say what they want. I mean, Tim Bradley knows what it is. He had 3 fights with Pacquiao, and Marquez had 4 fights with him. Morales had 3 fights with him. Moran had 3 fights with him. That's almost 20 fights, man.
Yep.
Between 4 fighters.
I know.
So you're telling me I'm supposed to believe Bob Earl when he runs around here and says, "Oh, you're ducking." That's the only way he knows how to promote his guy. They're ducking his guy because his guy is the best. Nah, man. I'm not buying it. You can keep trying to sell it. That's the same thing they trying to pull with Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury's quote unquote the best boxer in the heavyweight division, but everybody's ducking him. So they picked Otto Wallen because Gerald Miller wasn't available, or they said all them other names wasn't available. They threw that out there after they picked Otto Wallen. So I don't believe it. I follow your channel close. I listen to all your stuff.
Thank you.
And I listen to all the LDBC. I'm LDBC. That's what I'm rocking with.
Thank you.
And I just don't, I just don't see it, man. He signed that contract. He got to run with it. So whoever, when they put him in there with Mean Machine, like you said, don't expect my support.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I don't care because you fought him after the Heisman Trophy. We don't even watch the damn Heisman Trophy. Who watches that? Do you? I mean, when's the last time you watched the Heisman?
Yeah. Don't even care. I don't care at all.
Yeah. So you know, I'm gonna let that ride out. But I don't believe Andy Ruiz signed no contract to fight no Saudi Arabia.
I appreciate you calling in. Thank you.
All right, man. Don't nobody else calling. I'm gonna call back.
All right. Someone's calling right now.
All right.
I'll holler. Appreciate you. 773. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
What's popping? How you feeling?
I'm peaceful, brother. I'm one of your truck drivers out here.
That's what's up.
See you when I get a chance, brother. So, but I do got something that I want to ask you about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. And I want to see. I just have a question because I don't hear anybody bring this point up.
Let's hear it.
And trust me, I'm an Errol Spence fan.
Okay.
But man, you know, Spence fought Garcia. Garcia survived that fight, man.
Mm-hmm.
He survived that fight.
He did.
It seems like when Brook went up and fought the bigger man, Triple G, dude mowed him down. Triple G mowed him down. When Khan went up and fought Canelo mowed him down. I mean, are we really gonna give Errol Spence that much credit, man?
Yeah, man.
Beating Mikey.
Yeah,
are we really gonna?
Yeah.
We really gonna give him that much credit though, man?
Yeah, man. You went to Cooley High too, man. You went to Cooley High too, man.
Man, something like that, brother. Something like
that, brother. My brother, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I didn't go to Cooley High, but let me tell you something about Errol Spence, man. Errol Spence.
Go ahead, bro.
Errol Spence is one of the most fundamental, strongest fighters that we've ever seen, man. I'm telling you, man. He has one of the best
that we ever seen
in my era. In my era, yeah. At 147, yeah, man. He's a hell of a fighter, man. I'm telling you, dog. He didn't stop him.
I believe that.
He didn't stop him for personal reasons. He didn't stop
for personal reasons.
Like he wanted to show he was the better boxer. You know what I mean? He might stop Sean Porter. He might. He gonna beat him up. He gonna beat him up.
I tend to disagree strongly, man. I don't believe he's just gonna beat him up.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that with a better boxer at the end of the day,
mm-hmm.
which Crawford is,
mm-hmm.
I believe that it's just gonna present some challenges that you'll be able to see that he's a good boxer, but I don't know if he's great as we anoint him to be, and that's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you figure out what boxers are great through the adversity that they face,
mm-hmm.
and I don't know if he's facing that type of adversity. Is it because he's that great, or is it because he just hasn't been tested by the right fighter?
Gotcha.
And I'm not seeing that.
Okay.
And that's what I'm. That's really my main.
I got you.
If you say he didn't stop him for personal reasons,
but he wanted to show he was the better boxer. I believe that. I definitely believe he wanted to show he was the better boxer. That's just what I believe.
Okay.
I don't know it to be true.
Okay. That's no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Respect that opinion right there.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. I mean, people kind of laying that out there as fact. It's hard for me to believe at the end of the day because I believe he wanted to walk him down and finish.
Mm-hmm.
And I know he's gonna try to walk Terrence Crawford down and finish if he can.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe he's just gonna show he's a better boxer. I believe he's gonna try to walk.
Hey, before you go, I got one question for you.
Go ahead, bro.
Are you using your rotary phone in the kitchen?
Sometimes it's still on the wall, bro.
I appreciate
no
you.
doubt.
Hey,
and I got
go ahead.
What's up?
Too, bro. No, shoot your shit. What's up? Oh, you hung up? You done?
No.
Oh, God, I hung up on him. Damn. Hey, dog. Hey, hey, y'all niggas. Hey, I'm funny to the motherfucker, dog. That's all I'm gonna say. That was a fun ass call, man. I enjoyed that call, man. Y'all niggas should be crying in the chat with my Cooley High reference, dog. Didn't that nigga sound like he had a pick in his hair? I ain't lying. He with a fist. I ain't lying. Shout out to all my truck drivers, man. Shout out to all my truck drivers, man, working that third shift, man. Making sure we get our packages, our gas. Man, you know what I mean? Appreciate y'all, man. That shit was funny. He said, yeah, my rotary phone. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. That shit was funny, dog. Oh, man. So anyways, man, and a toothpick in the mouth. And he flipping it. Yeah, like I'm trying to do right now. That shit funny as hell, man. Let's get one more caller for the night. Who's going to be the last caller of the night, man? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who's going to be the last caller of the night? Somebody call in. Who's the last caller? This show goes by so fast. My gosh, this. Yeah, he do like a Super Saiyan, right? He do. I would post one of Sean, but I don't have anything of Sean. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I would post, but I don't have nothing to Sean. I don't mind promoting Sean. I just don't have nothing on him. I don't see nothing. Last call of the night, 816. What it do, 816? What it do?
That's me calling back in, Fred.
Oh, what's popping?
KP from KC.
Yeah, I got you. You the last call.
I know he was talking about the Mikey Garcia fight. I was at the fight. Mikey quit after the 4th round. He didn't try to win. You can't stop a guy that quit trying to win. It's kind of like, you know, if you watch those old Miami or Florida State teams back in the day, you know, once they ran up that score, them teams quit. That was it. It was a wrap. That's what Mikey Garcia did, and his dad and his brother knew he couldn't win. They didn't want him to take no more risks. They was gonna stop the fight. We watching the fight. I'm live at the fight, and this guy taking a beating of his life. That's why we ain't seen him since. Mikey Garcia is missing.
He is somewhere. Missing. He about to cash out though. He about to cash.
Yeah, he about to cash out. He's leveraging everything, which is smart. Which is what Terrence Crawford need to be watching right now. You know, and one thing Terrence Crawford did say in that Joe Rogan interview was he don't want to promote and do all that. I heard him say that. You know, well, if you don't want to promote and do all that, you can't expect the same kind of money when it comes time to negotiate. You know.
Yep.
You know, because I'm grabbing my truck right now. I'm about to go grab my truck.
I know your load. So I saw you about to grab your load. I heard you.
Yeah. So
I mean, I read you. Go ahead. Yeah, I got it. Anyways.
Too. So like, man, I got to get it. You know, if I don't promote my business, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna be in the truck forever. You know what I'm saying? I don't see myself in the truck forever. But you know, in order for you to get to where you're going, you got to do more than just regular. You know?
Yeah.
So that's on him. That's situation he gonna have to rock it out with. But hey, that's on him. But one other thing, when are we? I know Hurd and Williams is fighting. I hear a lot of people trying to push up the Pacquiao Thurman fight as fight of the year, like they forgot about that Hurd Williams fight. That Hurd Williams fight was a much better fight to me.
It was a cleaner fight too.
Yeah. So
it was a way cleaner fight.
Yeah, since it's been so long ago, it wasn't that long ago, but since it's been so long ago before that fight, people are forgetting.
Yeah.
Happened. Yep. And it's kind of out of their memory, but I think that was the fight of the year. And the only way Earl Spence don't win fighter of the year is if that damn Andy Ruiz knocks out Anthony Joshua.
Oh, if he knock out Anthony Joshua, he's winning every award in boxing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think Earl Spence is gonna beat Sean Porter by late stoppage, but he's not gonna win fighter of the year because he beat Mikey Garcia and Sean Porter, but Andy Ruiz beat Anthony Joshua twice.
Facts.
So that's gonna be a wrap for that award. But I'm gonna let you go, man. Go ahead and get some rest, man. We'll talk to you in the morning.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
All right, King.
Appreciate you, King. Thank you. Dude, this was the fastest show ever. This was the fastest hour and 40 minutes of my day. Fred looking tired as shit. I ain't tired though. For real, I ain't tired, but I'm going to bed though. I tell you that much. I had 3 workouts a day. 2 kids, went to the park, rode and chased him around on his bike, all that shit. You know what I mean? I'm just happy that y'all motherfuckers are in here, man. Shout out to JFL, Priceless, P Good, Toronto Welsh, Ghost of GG, Cursor, Mirror, Cy Jones, Michael Westbrook, DeAndre C, Antonio Alexander. Man, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Murray, Antonio Alexander, Andre Hill. Who else we got? Ashley Crowder, Jarvis. What up, JJ? Good times, anytime you need a favor. Multiple sarcasm. Gump 88, Ellie Zachary. I appreciate y'all in the chat. Y'all motherfuckers funny as hell, man. Y'all motherfuckers funny as hell. I'm gonna say good night. I'll see y'all niggas tomorrow. I'm gonna do my best to do the show tomorrow. I'm going to the Yankees Dodger game tomorrow. You know what I mean? I gotta wear my Yankees gear around my son, man. I tell you guys a funny story. I painted my son's room Yankee colors, right? Personally painted that shit. Spent the whole day painting that motherfucker. And his grandfather comes over and gives him a Dodger jersey. Can you believe that shit? I mean, it was a play with me, but that I couldn't believe that shit. That shit, I was like, are you serious? You can't say no to grandpa. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there like, I spent all day. Now Lincoln is a diehard Dodger fan, dog. And it bothers me. I don't, man. But I find some solace in it that similar colors, yeah. But I find solace that they originated in Brooklyn. So curse it. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, man, I love y'all, man. I'm going to bed. I'll see y'all. And don't forget, Jeezy and Life Jenny's album dropped tonight. I don't know who's pitching. It's the first game of the series. So I know that maybe it's a day game tomorrow. So it's a 12 o'clock game tomorrow. Maybe Kershaw pitching today. No, Kershaw's gonna pitch Sunday on Sunday Night Baseball. That just makes too much sense, man. You guys live in LA. It's Dodger country over there. Yeah. Jeezy, shit go hard. I can't wait to listen to it. That's my workout shit tomorrow. So, man, so I want to make it tomorrow. I don't know what time because that Dodger traffic, dog, that Dodger I got to leave in the 7th inning. So, yeah, I got it. Jeezy, man. Thug Motivation 101, man. Inspired the shit out of me. Yeah, the off the book. Yeah, Genius wrote it. Yeah, that inspired some of my books. All right, I'm going. Barbershop Conversation, man. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Be safe tomorrow. I want to see all y'all motherfuckers back tomorrow. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.